that I find that I can not like somebody, but once I know what they live through, I understand them, and it changes. I still don't like what they do, but it changes my orientation. It changes a lot of feelings that I have towards that person. So I'm a real fan now of sharing story, telling story, the things that we are all veterans of. No childhood is trivial, not one. No childhood is trivial, and those formative experiences. Once you see you in a way that encompasses what you're a veteran of, it's easy to see how magnificent you are. That you're still here and you're painting a storm, and you know that I see behind you, and you're walking and talking and loving and making mistakes and kind of making it through on this difficult planet. There's a magnificence that radiates from people that we're ordinarily completely blind to. But I find, you know, there's all kinds of ways to see more deeply, but this one really works for me a lot. I get a little bit of your story and something happens in my chest where I just go, wow, look at you. And no wonder, you know, your behavior is shitty sometimes, and so would mine be. And also, like, look at how you survived all of these things and what you've created, and what wow comes in from story. I think that's my favorite part of the inner child work. It's my favorite part. People say to me, God, your work must be so stressful. Yeah. It's also an enormous privilege, where I come home after work sometimes and I don't really want to speak because I'm still sitting with what I've witnessed during my day.
Yes.
The extraordinariness, that's a hard word to say. The extraordinariness of human beings. And I love that feeling that my reality, I think the word wow comes when your reality gets broken, that something is bigger than you thought. And you're faced with a story that crumbles your lens and shatters your paradigm, and you are like a child before standing before a supernova. You go, oh, your eyes widen. Wow, is that who you are? That happens that's the gift that you get from listening.
Which you do so beautifully. I've experienced it, and I have to say something just for the record. That I don't want to take credit for this beautiful painting behind me. It's a Gregory Burns, not one of mine, but
okay.
It's
Thank
you for.
One of my favorite musicians is from Pakistan. His name is Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, and he said this, I won't get the words right, but he said I love this philosophy.
Yes,
there are two kinds of musicians. I'm going to say this is true there's two kinds of artists. The one that's producing the art and the one that knows how to appreciate it.
Oh, yes.